peace happen now. Now is the vibrate. Not going too far in the future. Not going too far in the past. Right now, I just want to bring up, because I thought about the transmutation of negative energy dealing with crystals, and I just wanted to bring it up and how it's different in where you got some stones that transmute negative energy or transmutate negative energy, which mostly means to kind of like basically transform or convert negative energy, in which you got some stones that are just transmute and convert it into positive energy. I know like rose quartz, for example, it'll take negative energy and replace it with loving energy, you know what I'm saying? So as the negative energy coming in, you know, vibrationally somewhere, you know what I'm saying, chemically, the alchemical makeup is changing of the vibration. So when it's coming at you negative, that quartz take that and do what it gotta do and turn it into some love. So the more, say for instance, negative energy that come at you, the more love you would get, you know what I'm saying? And then you have some stones where they're more about blocking, like where you got a hematite or shungite, you know what I'm saying, which it may show signs of transmutation, but they're more of like absorbers, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they need so much clearing. That's why I like jet, hematite, shungite, like where they're the type of stones too where they could absorb negative energy out of your other stones, like where you, to clear some of your stones, that is a process. Like I always forget to bring up that, you know, where you got like you could smudge your crystals and stuff, but you also could take your crystals and, like, if you got a bunch of shungite or a bunch of hematite or a bunch of jet, you know what I'm saying, you could take your crystals and put them in those stones, and then those stones will pull that negative energy out. But the thing is, though, it's not necessarily transmuting, so it's just pulling it in and it's sitting there, you know what I'm saying? I tell people, like with hematite, shungite, especially shungite you have to clear very often, because it's really fighting, it's really pulling in things, you know what I'm saying? But some stones you have to clear pretty often because they taking in things, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, like I said, it's like a sponge where it pulls in so much, eventually you got to wring that sponge out so it could absorb some more water, you know what I'm saying? Or some more negative energy. The same type of situation with, like I said, with the hematite and shungite and jet, in which there's other stones. That's just the ones I'm bringing up, you know, that's coming to my brain at the moment, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it is a difference. As a matter of fact, like what I be holding, matter of fact, like tourmaline, on the other hand, on the transmutation side, where I be a black kyanite, where I have a piece of black kyanite, and literally, like, for every negative action or something that may come my way or that I may be around, it actually tickles me and turns it into laughter. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the more negativity come my way, the more I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, it just tickles me, you know what I'm saying, because it's transmuting that negativity into positive energy, you know what I'm saying, compared to where it's taking the negative energy and just blocking it from hitting you. So you're kind of staying in your, you know, your same state, you're just kind of protected. But with transmutation, it's more of like, as the negativity come, it turns into something that'll make you smile, you know what I'm saying? Like I said with the rose quartz, where it take the negativity and turn it into something loving, you know what I'm saying? That'll make you feel a vibration of love, you know. And there's a that subtle difference with most stones, you know what I'm saying? Like in you know, they got like black kyanite, and matter of fact, all forms of kyanite, you know what I'm saying, are more transmuters, because matter of fact, they don't even need clearing, you know what I'm saying? Which I tell everybody, you know, some of these stones say they don't need clearing, but I still clear them just because I think even citrine, you know, low-key is known for not having to be cleared. But with me, I just try to clear all of them. Matter of fact, when I'm clearing some of my stones, I just put all, I'm like, well, blue kyanite, black kyanite, even though you may not pick up on negative energy, you're gonna get cleared too, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure, you know. But it is that subtle difference, like I say, in which it makes a difference too, because like sometimes, like, well, some negativity is like, all right, it's cool, all I need to do is just be protected, you know what I'm saying? It's not that, you know, because that's what I feel like the transmutation of negative energy, it should be the stones you should use when you're going to be around extreme negativity, you know what I'm saying? And the protection, you know, the kind that just absorb and stop it from getting to you or stop it from affecting you, that should be the ones you use around, you know, more moderate, lower level negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Reason why I say that, because like I feel it's the transmutation is better suited for those situations. Because say for instance somebody coming at you with those super negative situations, if you're just getting protected, like I say, after so long it's gonna be done, you know, your stone will be done absorbed too much, and then now it's overflowing what, you know, it can't pick up the slack because it's absorbed in all the stones, you know what I'm saying? And now the stone is in essence no longer serving you because it done been used up already, you know, compared to a stone that's transmuting it like E Honda and changing it. So for everything that comes to you, you know what I'm saying, it's getting changed into a smile instead of just protecting you. So somebody come around you with that negativity, instead of just kind of like, you know, just staying subtle about it. Like with a stone that transmutes the negative energy, somebody come around you with that negative stuff, and you go to like this person need a hug. You know what I'm saying? Like you really feel the transmutation, like everything. And two, because it becomes obvious, like, well, especially like if you got to a spiritual point of pointing out ego, and somebody come to you with like some type of ego thing, it's like they ego tripping. Like, I'ma just sit here and let my stone do its work and smile for every negative energy that come towards me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what, you know, and that's how I know it's the difference when certain stones, well, like I say, I just feel protected. Like I'm just, you know, it doesn't make me smile when somebody bring negative energy, but I do feel its protection. But then you got some stones where somebody come with negative energy and it just transmuted into a smile. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, you about to make me smile. Low key, you think you giving me, bringing my vibration down. But just don't know I got some fire gate. No pun intended. Not fire like the adjective. Oh, that's some fire gate. But, you know, like fire gate or fire agate, however y'all like to say it. But, you know, I use that fire agate, fire gate, you know, and transmute that negative energy, you know, a matter of fact, and it provides that psychic protection to send it back towards the person that, you know, or that whatever, send it back towards the vibration that's sent it your way, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to kind of run it on that, you know, basically the difference, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, it do help to have more stones that transmute instead of actually just absorb energy. Like I said, like the hematite and all these stones that eventually they soak up so much, they become, you know, full of negative energy to where you have to, you know, like I say, wring them out like a sponge and get all the negative energy out. But that's basically it, you know. Matter of fact, and all this has to do basically like spiritual alchemy, you know what I'm saying? Where the stone becomes the alchemist, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, in fact, I got my little hematite, matter of fact, and tourmaline, you know, but the stone becomes the alchemist. Matter of fact, another good stone to transmute, I forgot, is smoky quartz. Don't forget about smoky quartz. But all transmute negative energy, not just block, you know what I'm saying? That way, you know what I'm saying, it don't get, you know, you don't pull that negative energy in, or it's not easy for you to pull it in. And like I say though, that's why I would use something that transmute for more, you know, heavy duty situations. You want a stone that transmute negative energy. And like I say, black kyanite and black tourmaline would be two of my top picks, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, with something like shungite or whatever, like, you know, it absorbs. That's why if you read anything on shungite, the first thing it's going to tell you is make sure you clear it very often by putting it in sunlight. You know what I'm saying? That because as a matter of fact, it has fullerenes in it, is antioxidants. So and think about it like this, it's very protective in an environment that's very polluted. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna soak up a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's good to make sure you clear your shungite, you know, pretty often, you know. Because you'll be sitting around, and if you're not clearing your stones, you'll be wondering where this negative energy coming from. It's, you know, some vibration from somebody else that then got, in, you know, your stone done picked up on, and now you picking up on the thought because, you know, because your stone full of the negative energy, I'm sorry, that's trapped in, you know what I'm saying? So that's why too, like I said, it's good to clear your stones. Like I say, don't forget about the situation of like you could use like a bunch of small pieces of hematite shungite or jet, you know, and put your stone, you know, your other stones in it and let the energy, you know, negative energy get sucked out. And then after that, but you're like, well, all right, when you do that, so you got to throw away the hematite. No, and then that's when you clear the hematite, you know what I'm saying? But they do pull energy out too at a stronger level. So that's why, like, you know, with using shungite or any of these stones to pull the negative energy out your stones, it works very well, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that smudging doesn't work or this and that, or one is stronger than the other, which to a certain extent it may be, but me too is all about your own experience, you know what I'm saying? What works good for one person might not work good for the next person, because it's all about your own visualizations, your own inner power, you know what I'm saying? What works good with your spirit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I try to teach everybody to get out of anything of watching my videos. Understand that this is me speaking on my experience. Hopefully y'all catch something from, you know, from the way you know what I'm saying, do things. But it is that, like, you know, we all different in essence, so we may have different approaches. I'm just speaking on my approaches, hoping that, you know, that light bulb hit like ding, you know, for you, where you could find your own little way of doing things. But peace. Matter of fact, you know, I guess because I slept at this Holiday Inn, you know, that's where I'm getting all this knowledge from. You know, however that little commercial go, you know. Oh, how you know this information? Oh, man, I slept at a Holiday Inn the other night, man. That's how I got my YouTube page. I slept at a Holiday Inn before I started it. So, there you have it. But, peace. Happy now. Matter of fact, let me get off the camera before I start get tired and delirious. But peace. Happy now. Now's the vibrate. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Liberate yourself from both by being in the moment. You can change your past and your future right now. Peace.